Hey YouTube, O'Doyle the Gamer here. I'm sorry I've taken so long trying to get some of these videos out. These do take time to put together, so I do appreciate the patience. We're going to pick right back up where we left off on our playthrough of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. We just finished Lucas's little fun house. So now we're going to go meet up with Zoe. We're going to go rescue Zoe and Mia. As we know, Lucas had captured them, had them tied up in a shed kind of behind the barn. So we're going to start heading down that way and see where this journey leads us. So let's go on and get started and get going. Alright, so let's go on out this door here and kind of go through my inventory a little bit. Oh, wait, I gotta go back in here and grab that crank. So, some shotgun shells there, and double check and make sure there's nothing else left. Handgun bullets, that always comes in handy. So we won't have any more encounters with Lucas in this game. I believe I may have mentioned this in an earlier video, but we won't figure out what exactly happened to Lucas until you play the downloadable content that's titled Not a Hero. That will feature a character that we will encounter later on, and we figure out what happens to Lucas that way. That'll be a playthrough I might do further down the road. Popping out here, so let's take care of them. Alright. Blew his head off, so we shouldn't have any more trouble out of him. Pick up every ounce of ammo I can find. Check, make sure I don't have any other enemies coming. I want to get this crank used and we're going to get bombarded with molded here. There they are. As I've said before, I mean, the molded they're not terrible enemies. I just wish there was more diverse. I really wish there was a more diverse. I really wish there was a bigger variety of enemies besides just 4 variations of molded. I mean, I could have at least added in maybe the hunters or lickers or some other foe just to kind of change up the enemies a little bit. Let me pick up the health and weaponry here. Make sure we get try to make sure we get everything. Head upstairs here in just a minute. No, I don't need the crank anymore. Pills up. Go and combine this with. Get some more ammunition. We're gonna head on up and rescue the girls.
Mia.
Looking for any kind of...
Zoe?
So this is the first
Zoe.
look that we get at Zoe.
We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients?
Right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make them fast enough, my father and Lucas aren't far away. He's coming.
So we're going to give her
Daddy's
the
coming.
pieces
Good.
to make the serum.
There's enough for two.
It's enough for two, she says.
So after we make the serum,
Mia
what's
here
next?
saying
There's a boat
that
outside.
Daddy's
Take it through the
coming.
swamp. But none of us will get very far without the serum. Hey, one of those is mine.
Oh, look who wasn't dead. There's Jack.
Get your ass!
Of course, now he's shells. Shell this for himself. Completely mutated, and much like William Barton. So this battle's actually not too complicated. The idea is just shoot all the guys, much like in every other Resident Evil game. You either have an eye or
This is getting
a
old, Jack.
bulb or something that's popping out on the enemy to shoot at, and when you pop one, it weakens them a little bit. Just want to try to make sure you keep some health on there.
Turn my kill against me.
He can deal a lot of damage when he hits you.
Suck on your blood.
everything available. So I've got, I think, 1 or 2 more eyes to pop. This one right here is not. But do watch out for his,
You're part of the family now.
do watch out for his attacks when he gets up high like that. He'll kind of slide down and try to hit him. Switching over to a shotgun, probably hit a lot easier. That's my last health bottle. I know I've got more in the save box, but I can't get to that now. I've got one more eye there. I'll maneuver around, try to cover them, so kind of get into the right angle around him. Should be able to get it.
Don't be scared.
There we go.
Now, I've seen everything.
Ethan, this way.
Zoe's opened the door for us to escape.
Use the
We're now
serum
going
on
to do
him.
something here.
You
So
want
we're
me to
going
cure
to
him?
inject them with one of the serums Zoe. This should do it for Jack.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Come on. Mia's waiting for us.
Now this scene getting ready to come up right here, I think Capcom really didn't do a whole lot to really build to this moment and really make you really think about how you're going to progress
I had
here.
to use one of them.
So we now have to make a choice
There's only
between
one left.
curing Zoe and curing Mia.
There's only one left.
And
There
whichever
can't
one we
just be one
choose, it
left.
will alter the
What the hell are we
ending
gonna
of,
do now?
of the game. However, in this instance, I'm going to actually go with Mia because that is the canon. That is the canon decision. But they really, as you can see, we just have to choose. As I'm going to go with Mia. Zoe did help out a lot in kind of guiding us through.
It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape.
But there was really never
Zoe,
any kind of
go.
attachment that we
Both of you
had
just
with
go.
Zoe.
Come
to
with
really
us.
make us really decide.
I'm sure
there was
there's someone who
never
can help.
any
This is not home. Apparently, I
flirtatious
belong here.
interactions or any kind of. There was never
I'll
really
send help.
anything
Don't bother.
there
There won't be anyone left to
to
help.
really kind of make you really think hard about, do I really want to go with Zoe? Now, Mia in the game, she's your wife. She certainly lied. She admitted that she lied to you. There's obviously something going on, and you want to try to get answers for what's going on, what has happened, and why she has been disappeared for 3 years. Yet, I really think Capcom could have really done more to really have built that up and really made it where you really had to
Thank you.
contemplate. As I said,
How else was I gonna
had
choose?
we chose Zoe would end up dying anyway. And later on in the game, we would actually end up killing
I know you've been
Mia
through a lot.
because
We need
she
to
would
talk.
actually succumb to the mold
You had
and try to
something do
kill
with
you
all
like
this,
she
didn't
did at the beginning of the game. So
you? Look, I just want to know the truth.
it's really the.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
Try.
And as I said, choosing Mia is canon because if you play Resident Evil Village,
Is that the
she
boat?
obviously appears.
Fuck did that get here?
So, alright, so this tanker here.
You're okay.
Something's happening.
The hell was that? What the fuck?
It looks like. What is that? Looks like something don't want us to escape.
Mommy. This way.
Alright. Alright, so now looks like we're going to take control of Mia. So what is waiting for us?
Ethan?
Look around, make sure there's nothing to pick up. And there's Ethan on the ground.
Ethan? Ethan!
Uh-oh, the mold's got him. So we're gonna have to now follow the mold into the ship. So, possibility of we might find the answers we're looking for here.
What was that?
Ugh, now that's creepy. bodies of all the crew, cocooned in a big old column of mold. Looks like me is starting to have some flashbacks.
What is it? The engine room! What the fuck are you talking about? She killed them all! Fuck. What the hell is going on? We need some weapons. Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know, but... Look, let's go this way. Maybe we can get out of here.
Look around, make sure there's nothing to pick up, and now I think now we're kind of getting into the part of the game where I think is really what I think is the weakest segments of the game. So far, I mean, it was obvious that the beginning of the game, with our encounters with Jack and then Marguerite, were really the areas of the game of focus where Capcom really put the time and effort. And then by the time we got to our encounter with Lucas, I think a lot of it really started. That's kind of where a lot of it really kind of started to. He must have been hiding from something. I think once we got to the area with Lucas and so on, that was the. That's really where the game, I think, really kind of lost. Really kind of. It really kind of became obvious that the game, there wasn't as much effort put into these later stages of the game. Not that, I mean, it's still not, I mean, well, this still is not terrible. I think there were a lot of things Capcom could either done differently or better to make this a little more, now, I do kind of like the atmosphere of this tanker, though. It's... I mean, it's a derelict tanker. I mean, it's creepy. I mean, anything derelict can be pretty scary. Alright, so we're having another flashback here.
Are you remembering?
What? What are you?
There's Evelyn. Oh, sorry about the glitch there. My camera had turned off.
You said we could be a family.
Looks like Evelyn is leading us somewhere.
What are you talking about?
You said!
Wait!
I'm tired of waiting.
So she sealed us down here. barely got me. Well, good thing they can't come in this room, so it's a save room. And this will definitely come in handy. Although, 2 bullets really ain't going to be helpful. Alright. So what I want to try to do is I want to try to go and see if we can find some more ammo, because we're going to have at least 2 molded down here. A bunch of bullets. Typically what I try to do is I try to close doors behind me, and alright. Too late for us, but at least I can let the world know what happened here. I was on the night shift yesterday, so I was taking a nap in the bunk room around noon. I was half asleep when I heard a kid. Must have been around. I heard the scream. I went to the laundry room to check and saw Clark being eaten by some sort of blackish monster. Monster had turned and started coming toward me. Huge. Sure. Now I'm huddled up in the bunk room, shaking as I write this. There's a whole host of those creatures lurking in the passageways now. I can still hear. So, obviously, this ship plays a important role on what happened. Amazon River Cruise Guide. So as I said, I'm looking to see if I can find any. Trying to look and see if I can find any supplies to kind of help along the way. Another weapon or another weapon or something. I don't see anything right now. That opens nothing. Hey, how's it going? I guess a year or so will have passed by the time you get this letter. Life is boring here, day after day, just the same old sea. Though there is one thing that's different. This time we have some passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. Tried talking to the little girl earlier, and her dad shot me with this nasty look. Why is he so worried? Alright, so somebody has been posing as father for the little girl. So what? Alright. We're gonna come across that, as you can see there's another molten. So I don't have any ammo to really. I don't have any ammo. So the idea here is I'm just gonna run and just try to get out of here. We'll do this. We'll shut the door behind me. Moldy won't come through the door. And we'll move on up the. We'll move on up. Check this door. Locked from the other side. looking for here? Excuse me. Oh, here we go.
Watch it.
What? Why?
You need to remember, so we can be a family.
And so, she's telling us to pick up this tape and watch it. Alright, here we go. Mia Winter's cabin, test subject E-001, sea transport log, top secret. Alright, so it looks like this is going to allow us to figure out exactly what happened. So I think this is probably going to give us our answers.
Alan, you're getting worse.
She must have infected me during the attack. And I'm too far gone anyway.
So this is the guy that had been posing as
serves me
Evelyn's dad.
It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here. Take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. You fix this.
Okay, Evie, where are you?
Recent reports suggest that if Evelyn remains at her current location, she is high risk for being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Evelyn to our Central American branch for safekeeping until further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. Act as parental guardians for Evelyn at all times to avoid suspicion. Manage Evelyn's vitals via the genome codex provided. If the mission is compromised beyond reconciliation, dispose of Evelyn. Alright, so the little girl is a bioweapon, and because there are rival organizations that are aware of her existence, would like to get a hold of her and use her for experimentation and weapons development. So Mia was part of this organization that was created to protect Evelyn, and they were trying to transport her to a new base of operation.
She's close.
So we're gonna check. We gotta check around the first floor here. This floor here, and see if we can figure out if we can locate her. As we just read, that basically they are to monitor her vitals, act as parental guardians, and if things get out of hand, they are supposed to destroy the weapon. So side. Always use ammunition.
She's vomiting.
Ugh.
Damn.
She vomited
I'll have to
that
reset.
up.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right. We need to find her, and fast. This is getting out
Let's
of
take
hand.
this herb
Agreed.
that's in the sink after we're done talking to Alan here. There we go. So apparently Evelyn is responsible for spawning these things, which we kind of figured. As we can see, the mold is spreading. Check and make sure we get everything. Oh, molded. Oh, at least we now have a machine gun. Alright, there's Alan again. Alright, so let's head down to the basement here. Hold that one. So she's taking over the entire crew, and oh, these come in handy. Bombs. She's taking over the entire crew and turning them into these molded creatures. They're molded. So we all knew Mia wasn't what she seemed. But we also see that she's very capable of taking care of herself. Corrosive liquid, which will get us past some of these locks. Always find chemical, the yellow chemicals helpful. So we often hear Mia being referred to by
Evie,
Evelyn as her
I'm not
mother.
mad. Wait,
So apparently,
I
Evelyn
don't
shares a
want to live at the lab
parental
anymore. I want a
bond.
house, and I want you to
Has
be
a
my
parental
mommy.
bond with
okay,
Mia,
Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me right now.
and Mia's
Okay? Where are you, Evie?
and the orders Mia's is under is that she's supposed to embrace that. Alright, as we can see, there she is.
Evie, wait!
John now is to head on back and
Did you find
track
her?
down.
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan.
Oh, no.
Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Those are always nice to use. Looks like the only way we can go is up to 3.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
Damn
Read that.
Alan, where the hell are you?
We have to get back on the elevator. This is corrosive. Alright, so this is the room we were just in when we played the tape.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Looks like Alan is infected.
Well, it's a good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie! No, Evie! Evie!
Alan,
I didn't mean
listen.
to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
See, now Mia's good and infected with it. Here's the computer we used at the beginning of the game.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me. Have a good life.
little more than what we got at the beginning.
We'll be together forever. Alright, so it looks like we're now referring back to the modern day. So Mia was Evelyn's caretaker, and Evelyn got out of control. She infected the entire ship. Now do you remember?
And
Yes, Evelyn.
killed everyone but Mia because she sees Mia as her mother.
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
But now she's fully active. So, no item box in here, so let's... That'll come in handy. Alright. Looks like Alan's body is gone. The contents have been taken. Enectoxin. Alright, so those are the instructions on how to create a antitoxin for the mold, which is what we would need to use to defeat Evelyn. So search these lockers and there's the laptop. It's destroyed at this point, or broken. Alright, we need a corrosive stuff to break through that. So I guess now our only hope is to go into the elevator. Alright, gotta find a key gotta find a key to open that. So let's go up the ladder.
gunpowder, that always comes in handy. It looks like this is still working.
Maybe it still works.
And there's Ethan. Looks like he's down in the basement.
I hope I make it in time. Okay. Bottom level.
Liar!
Stop it, Evelyn! Fucking hallucinations. Where is she?
Always use the bombs. Alright, captain's cabin. There's a map. And we gotta have a key to get in there. Still use that bomb. We'll use that little tool to open up this hatch and get back down to the lower levels. Alright, so we need a cable and we need a fuse. Climb up. Let's try to explore here, see what all we can find. see. No, this door wasn't available when we were in that video, so maybe it's been... Ah, here we go. Use... Alright, so the object here is we gotta turn these paintings to look like their sister paintings on the other wall. So the green needs to go up. This is right side up, and then this, that purple spot needs to, that should do it. Yep, there we go. That opens that safe up. Alright, we can't get to the window. So let's... An arm was folded. There's that letter from earlier. We've already read through. Handgun bullets, which will always come in handy. Corrosive. Drop in there. Let's save. Cabin key, that'll get us that machine gun and bombs. So that gives us a little extra weaponry. Alright, so let's go through this door up here. That was easy to take care of. So this is where Mia got flung from the ship. I'll head on back here to the toilet area. We're gonna have a puker here in just a minute. There he is. Come on. Alright, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Got our cable. More bombs to pick up. Alright, I think we're done here. Alright, so we've got the cable to fix this elevator, so we need the fuse. making sure I pick everything up. Try not to leave every stone unturned. Alright. Alright, so let's go grab this fuse. Actually, I want to go in here and see if there's any. Grab whatever ammo I can find. Spider over. Heading down below, which is where we needed to go.
He's waiting.
Molded. Bombs. Fire at these molded. Puker. that door here in just a minute. Let's go. Let's open this item box. It's safe here. Now we're ready to head in here. Ready to head into this room. And there's Ethan being guarded by
I
Evelyn.
need you to do something.
And she's gone.
Ethan!
Alright, what's going on here? Alright, so wonder how this encounter is going to take place.
Ethan?
Looks like we're about ready to regain control
Ethan?
of Ethan, and oh, there's Jack.
Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer,
This
son.
is normal Jack.
Neither is
Before
Marguerite.
he's
Normal
being
boy
attacked
Lucas.
by, before succumbing to
Even Zoe
Evelyn's
here.
mold.
That girl, Evelyn. She did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's
So
what
Jack
she
is
calls
explaining how he and
I found her.
Marguerite
They
succumbed
busted out tank in the
to
bayou.
Evelyn's mold, and what
And
had
they
happened
changed
was
after that.
after that ship had blown
So
up,
she infects you and then she takes control?
Evelyn and
No.
Mia fell
Not exactly.
into the
son.
swamp right by the Baker
She just-
plantation, and Jack had been
She
out
forced her
and
way into
he
your mind,
found her and brought him back to
soul.
his house, not knowing that Evelyn was a
Can't fight
bioweapon.
back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the
So,
urge to.
as he is explaining that Evelyn just wishes for a family.
You're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen,
And he kind
the
of
girl just
explains
wants a
that
family
she
of her
infects you with the mold and she's able to control your mind
own. She's the key,
to her will.
all right? You find her, and you stop her.
And that's what happened to
Ethan,
him and his family. So here he's asking Ethan to essentially
please.
kill, basically now take the serum and go kill Evelyn and put a stop to all
Stay
this.
away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't.
So it's like we're now taking
Silly, I
control
told
of
you I'm
Ethan
not
again.
gonna hurt you.
Don't you dare.
So what?
So now everything has
You're not my
come.
mommy.
Now we've figured
Remember?
everything out. So Mia was transporting Evelyn to a base in South America. Evelyn gets loose, infects this entire ship. Then Evelyn escapes the ship with Mia.
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here
Looks
and
like
find her. Here.
Mia is telling
Take
Ethan
this.
to go kill Evelyn.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life.
So Mia's staying behind
You need to go.
try to fight,
I won't be able to resist for much
Evelyn.
longer.
No.
and it looks like that
Now go kill that little bitch.
the source of Evelyn's power is
Mia!
not on the ship, so we have to go figure out where that's at. But we kind of saw creepy Mia that appeared at the beginning of the game, but this time she was cured, so she's a little more able
Okay, you
to
little bitch. What the
keep
fuck are
Evelyn from completely taking control of her. So our job is to go create the serum that Zoe made earlier to try to find the source of Evelyn's, the source of Evelyn's influence, and completely destroy it. Alright, so it looks like we're now coming off the ship. Looks like there's a helicopter flying over. So once Mia and Evelyn escape the ship, Jack finds them wandering while he's searching around in the swamp. Comes across them, doesn't realize exactly what Evelyn is, and just trying to play Good Samaritan, he takes them back to the plantation. Evelyn seizes control of him and Marguerite, as well as Lucas and Zoe, and for the last 3 years, they, they have slowly descended into madness thanks to me. I mean, thanks to Evelyn. Sorry, not Mia, but Evelyn. Alright, looks like there's somebody. Sounds like there's a rescue team at the Baker plantation.
Search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors.
So
Repeat, 0
we're going to try to head that way. Guess we're going back to the Baker plantation.
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had
Trying to meet up with the rescue
mine
team.
south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Alright. Let's go over here and open this up. You've taken Mia's thing, so let's get armed up. Take the antique coins. Actually, what am I even taking the burner for? I don't think I need that. Let's just look and see what all I need here. Take the handgun here. Let's see if there's anything else I need to take. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish filling this up, and I think we're going to stop here for this video. Let me use up the coins here. The next video, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the final boss battle, and it'll be the final part of the game. So, if you would, just please hit the subscribe button and the like button. That'll really help me out, and thanks for tuning in. See you in the next video.